Yeah, hello everyone. Good morning. So, welcome to BAP sessions. We'll start today 2 hours, 71, 72, two sessions for 2 hours. Now, a quick revision of recap right from the beginning. We have done with introduction part in detail, then followed by architecture. Next, login procedure, screen basic advanced navigation, then dictionary introduction, table introduction, tables details completed. After tables, table field properties, semantic technical data element domain topic is over. Interdependency between domain to data element to table. That is where used scenarios also. How do we search dependent objects also completed. Correct. Now, then structure. Flat nested deep structure, include structure, append structure, both differences also completed. Correct. So how do we convert a table to structure, structure to table? All the details also extensive discussion is over. Uh, okay. Then next topic is this foreign key. Okay. Referential integrity. Okay. Really integrity means connection, relationship. So this is very, very important for us. So first we are trying to understand the because I can take SAP tables and directly I can teach the tables relationship that may leads to confusion. First, always approach is we have to discuss the concepts. Once you are clear with concept, then we can go to explore of the built-in tables because there are so many lakhs of tables are there. Okay, so let us first step. What exactly the foreign key requirement? First, why um, we need to relate or connect tables? I already explained. Without table relationship, you cannot fetch the integrated data, connected data. That's why tables must have relationship. And if you want to connect the tables like this table, like what is it? Two things: two primary key, composite primary key knowledge, and what is foreign key also. Okay, foreign key, advantage of this foreign key, and again what exactly the check table and as well as foreign key table. Okay, both terminology. Then how do you connect this both tables also? Okay, prerequisites. Yes, steps also implemented. If anyone facing, you have to practice immediately. Everyone, whether you practice any server doesn't matter. You work, but you have to practice and attend for the next session because two things. Because if you don't practice and attending, definitely you will get a lot of confuse going forward. Because my assumption is if you are aware of familiar with everything, I'll go in depth. That leads to a lot of confusion. Second, you have to do two things daily. Practice hands-on is must, as well as what next? You have to thorough in the this theoretical part also. Theory also you have to revise and attend. Both are equally important. And moreover, the third one is if you have any confusion, confusion may there is a scope of confusion because I am trying my best to make you to understand the explanation part and all. But still, on top of that, you need further clarification or something you can connect. You have to come with a question, then only we will explain to you. Otherwise, we I will continue this way only. Okay. And moreover, yes, note down the step and practice it immediately. You have to, the way I am explaining, the way I'm demonstrating with examples, similar way. First, don't go for too many tables. Don't be in a confuse. Only exactly I created EMP DEPT. You also create EMP DEPT only because sometimes they practice with doctor master table, patient master table, or else they go to teacher and student table. They're like, yes, that's okay, accepted. Any tables you can practice it. But first of all, you create with your namespace employee DEPT only first. Okay, that is your basic. As it is exactly the way I'm doing, same way you do it. Yes, once you got comfortable, then you create a number of tables and try to connect it. Okay. Yes, this is the way you can go for foreign. See, next, today we are going to extend the foreign key topic only. Yes, like this was the screen explained key non-key fields, foreign key field topic also, F4 help advantages, validations completed. Right. Then next we have some other steps. Like we'll go to employee table only. That is nothing but foreign key table only. Go to the change mode. Yes, we have two options. Suppose this department code is the foreign key field. Yes, why you have to follow these steps as it is? Because you have to, suppose you place the cursor on this and try to connect. No, it opens the dialog box. Then you have to go with the connection. So you have to keep the cursor position on foreign key field, then go for the foreign key icon. Yes, this step you can execute it in fields tab also accepted, but input check, input help and check. Input help is nothing but input help and input check. That is the meaning of this tab. Okay. Yes. That is input check is nothing but input. What is input? User entered value, user keyed value, user typed value. Okay, that is called as a input value. So input value to be checked. Check means whether it is right or wrong, correct or wrong, consistent or wrong, or inconsistent. We have to check. That is called as checking by using this validation checks. Yes. So advantage of this particular fourth tab is that here nothing is here. Everything is grayed out. Grayed out means disable. You cannot do any change. See here, everything is enabled. That to field name, data element, you can change it. But here we don't do anything because this tab is meant for two purposes. One is place the cursor on particular table field. You go with foreign key attachment, foreign key assignment, otherwise search help assignment. After search help, you can find this, yes, these reasons. Okay. Okay, got it. And moreover, I actually forgot. Once you go for activation of the table, you have to check origin of input help also. Origin means reason. Reason for input help. Input help is nothing but F4 help. Yes. But this comes after activation. You can find the origin of input help. Yes. Okay, that's what you have to write it. Yes. After table activation, yes, what you have to notice is notice the origin of this is origin means reason. Origin of input. Okay, for foreign key field. Foreign key field in input, uh, yes, input help the check. Okay, that's it. This is small observation. Right now, okay, suppose can I remove the foreign key? Yes, you can remove the foreign key. How you can, the way you did it, you can do, but that is generally not required. But I'm telling you, place the cursor on here, click on foreign key icon. Now you have this bot in this dialog box. You can find a icon called as delete. So using delete icon, yes, what happens? This relationship will get deleted. That means both tables become independent now, individual independent now. Okay. Yes, that is the advent. Like you can disconnect both tables relationship by using this delete. Okay. Yes, this is one thing. Second, short text is optional, I said. Then check table. So you and in the check table tab, first of all, you have to see this is foreign key for so and so table, so and so field. That is foreign key table, foreign key field. For this field, you are trying to establish relationship. So that's why you have to enter one check table name only you have to be. Okay. I told you you have to go this scenario only. You cannot go vice versa also. That's why table dependency is most important. Your paperwork or FS and TS. Which table to which table you have to connect it. Yes, that's important. Second, if you move to next level, uh, we have done the check table, create proposal. When we click on proposal, what will happen? So system proposes the relationship between two tables based on the common fields. Okay, yes, that's what the explanation. I'm going to the demo is over. Then, okay, we will move on to the next today's 71 and 72 2 hour session. First session, we will cover the additional notes. Okay, additional notes is nothing but like these are all extended discussion, additional discussion on each and every option, further options of the foreign key icon, foreign key 10. Okay, because I already told you, yes, in the database, Oracle and all, we will only create table creation, foreign key creation by using coding. Code through will connect, but here everything navigation through will connect. Everything is navigation. So this is the dialog box. Okay, yes, this dialog box. In this dialog box, we have to like go for the relationship. All these options will explore it. Yes. Okay. Additional notes on foreign. And moreover, there is a general question because see, same topic I am trying to explain in a multi-dimension, but everything is also a important. Yes, as much as possible, I am trying to simplify it. Okay, suppose like why it is named as a foreign key. Okay, like generally, who is a foreigner? Who is a foreigner? Generally, we belongs to one country, right? Okay, let us suppose we are Indians. Then we, for all other countries are foreign countries, overseas, okay, countries. Suppose if I visit to the other country, then I will become foreigner to that country, isn't it? That's what the meaning of that. Or someone visit from other country to India, we call them as a foreigner. That means foreign is nothing but they are not originally belongs to the this country. Correct? That's the basic definition of foreign. Right. Suppose I visit to the USA. I go there. Then I'll take some snaps. I visit a lot of places and all. So I will give that country information to you. So what happened? Because of my visiting through only, you are getting that other country information. If I stay back in my country, there is no point of I don't know, then how do I share the details with others? Correct? That's why foreign key through you can extract the other country's data. Correct? This is the general information. So same thing applicable to the table also. Suppose this is EMP master table. This whatever you see in a normal black color is called as original fields of the this table. Why this red color is a key field is it is a kind of additional field, additional added field. That's why it is called as foreign key field. Foreign key field is nothing but this field is not a original field of this table. This field is not the original field of this table. This is actually originally belongs to some other table. Some other table through this is added field. That's why it is called as foreign key field. Okay. Yes. And foreign key field through only we are establishing connection to other table so that you can get other tables data. Because of this field to field connection, you are getting the data of from other just like other country here other table. Okay, clear? Right. Additional notes. First of all, when when proposal happens between two database tables, yes, on what basis? System checks system checks all common fields between both tables. Okay, yes, based on that, yes. So, based on that system, okay, system proposes relationship. Relationship. Okay, yes, that is the fundamental. If you come back to our case, yes, this is our case. When you click on create proposal, yes, check table field equals to foreign key field. Yes, this is proposal happen. Even I have not given the this one. Like if I am trying to connect some other table which you don't have common fields at all, at least one also doesn't have, then you will get a error message stating that there is no common field between these two tables also. Yes. That's why we have come with a systematic prerequisite approach. It is working nice, right? But now MANDT, DEPT code both are proposed like this. Next, the topic comes as a foreign key field type. Yes. Okay, foreign foreign key field type. Yes. Foreign key field can be two types. That is nothing but foreign key field can be two types. One is generic foreign key, second is constant foreign key. Yes. Okay. Generic generic foreign key. Second is constant foreign. This is too extended discussion. Generally, no one covers that. But just for a moment, we'll come back. We'll switch to another topic quickly. Because what is the meaning of that? Yes, for only MANDT only, you can go for generic checkbox or constant. But if you make it as a generic, you cannot make constant. Or else if you make constant, you cannot make it a generic. Among these two, you have to go with only one at a time. For department code, You cannot go to, yes, for some fields only, okay, particularly, yes, system allows, yes, for, okay, some fields or few fields, okay, few fields only, system proposes, system proposes a generic slash, okay, a constant option. That means for other fields, we cannot do any change. Yes. First, let us take in our case MA and DT. That MA and DT, since it is since it is two fields, that's why it came here. And moreover, this MA and DT is editable mode. That means if you want to edit it, I want to edit. Yes, I want to delete it. Still, yes, it is giving error. So that means you have to go to this field you want to change only. Why the field change is giving permission also, there is a meaning for that. Okay, yes, this is the table, and as well as you can keep it as MA and DT field or client field also. That is general meaning also, general field name also you can, because it could be name change is allowed here, foreign key field name. Yes, and suppose generic. Actually, what happens if you don't make it as generic? Yes, okay. Yes, system always cross check the values of, okay, check tables, check tables by default. But okay, that is but once we activate the checkbox as generic, what happens? Generic means it becomes generic specific. Two words we use it. General means then it is okay. Then system ignores the that field. System ignores that field. Okay, field values. That is system. That is when we cross check with this particular relationship values. So MA and DT, we don't want to consider whether this and this tables have common client or not. So that's why I made it as a generic field. I do that means system ignores that particular value check. Okay. So generic. Uh, Once you activate the checkbox, it become foreign key, generic foreign key. Okay. Generic fields ignored by system while validation. Very simple. That's it. Okay, because it act like a general field. That is about your generic key. See, suppose I made it a generic key, checkbox. Yes, partially foreign key is selected. Okay, 1 second. Generic key. So this is okay. Is consistent. Then after that, you can make this as a generic key. It should support. Okay, it is the meaning. Select one alternative. You created a foreign key field also marked as foreign key as by setting the generic flag for partial foreign key fields marked as generic are removed. Okay. Also this check is only then remaining fields. Okay. So generally it should allow. There is a alternative step we can do it. That is nothing but suppose constant, because I think so. I did not touch that field. Okay, fine. Just 1 minute. We will come back. I deleted it. We will go back again. Yes, employee master proposal. Right, simple. Right. Now I will make it as because sometime typing mistake generic. Check. Still you are getting error. Okay. Fine. Go for constant foreign key. So constant foreign key is nothing but yes, I agree. What was the mistake is just remove this foreign key field, this thing, and make it as generic. Then it is accepted. This is what the see very delicate. So remove the foreign key field name and make it as generic is accepted. Otherwise, you want to keep it, you can keep this. Okay, you have one more option. It's called as yes, this one you can keep it. MANDT equals to 113. You can keep it here. So then also it is accepted. Yes. Then also it is accepted. So if you want to do this, you can, but you cannot make both at a time. That gives error. That gives error. So either you make it as generic or else. So for that, remove the proposed. Yes, you have to. Yes, remove the foreign key. Yes, mm, foreign key table and field name. Then uh, then activate checkbox. This is your the way you have to work with it. Second, what is constant? Constant is nothing but we can define a constant value. We can define constant values. Okay, then it act like a constant. Okay, constant foreign key because constants are always with fixed values, right? So constants example it should be written in the single quotes and you can type MANDT equals to because I just gave the value as 113. So what happens? It will always verify. One way you can ignore it, or else you want to define the constant value against only it will verify. This field is MANDT, this table field is MANDT or not. It will verify. Otherwise, I don't want to do generic. See, constant value, you can give field name equals to field value. Field name space equals to only allowed and field value. This should be within single quotes. This is the fundamental rule. Okay. Yes, this is about your generic and constant. Otherwise, I don't want to keep it as generic or constant. Leave it. Leave it as it is and proceed. Okay. Yes, this is your the small topic. Then we will move to, yes, I'll just remove this. We'll move on to as it is normal back, consistent check. Then next we have to go to the semantic attributes. Okay, there is a screen check is there. This is here you can give message number and a message area. Message area is nothing but error message purpose. Message class message number, so you can give it also. A message area is nothing but SC91 message classes. All message class name, message number, you can provide it here. Okay, this you will understand after message class topic only. Then go to the semantic attributes. Semantic attributes are totally optional, I said. Without this option also, we can proceed for foreign key. What exactly the semantic? Foreign key field type. This is your next. Okay. From here onwards, foreign key field type. What exactly it is? First option one, not specified. Okay, that means not specified means it could be any. It could be key or non-key field. So first non-key field. Yes. Non-key field or candidate keys. So candidate is nothing but unique identified keys as called as candidate key. Non-key field means foreign key field. Foreign key field. Hmm. Foreign key field is added at non-key area. Non-key area of, okay, foreign key table. That is about your, yes. What is the meaning of that? Yes. Okay. Alternatively, we have key field also. Key fields are candidate keys, right? If it is a key field are candidate. So foreign key field is added to key area of foreign key table. So what is the meaning of this two? What does mean is like this. Okay. Suppose we have just added this, correct? This field, which field? DEPT code. But generally, if you consider EMP master as a table, EMP master have two areas. That is, one is key, second is non-key area. Key area is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 16. First 16 key fields are called as key area, and 17th onwards, all the fields are considered as non-key area, isn't it? It doesn't mean that 16 is must, at least two key fields are there. So now, if this foreign key field I added at a non-key means at any place you can add it. It doesn't mean that at the last end only you need to add. Anywhere you can add it. But anywhere means if you add at the key area and activate the checkbox, what will happen? Then that foreign key field act like a key field for this table also. Okay, because you added at a key area. Otherwise, I added it non-key area, checkbox is not activated. Then it become non-key field area also. Both ways it could be. You will find both scenarios also here. Key area, non-key area, you can add it. Yes. Fine. Because ultimately, if you know the basic rules, if you add at a key area, it becomes part of the unique key checking. If you add at the non-key area, it won't become check. That is, if it is a key, duplicates are not allowed. If it is a non-key, duplicates are allowed. Simple. Correct? Then there is a question of text table. Yes, these two options are over. In our case, it is you can use this checkbox. Sorry, radio button. Okay, because in our case it is non-key field area we added. Next key field with the text table also you can activate it. So what is the meaning of key fields with text table? So text table topic is very, very important. I'm going to with this. Yes, key field with the text table also. So what happened? Text table, foreign key field, okay, having, okay, LANG as data type, uh, okay, actually having one of the key field, one of the key field with the LANG as data type. Then that is act like a text type. So we have to see this. I'm moving to separate topic as a text table. Okay, first text table is a, okay, basically basic definition. Text table is a foreign key table. Okay, foreign key table. Fundamental first definition. The second, text table is used to maintain text. Text table is used to maintain text. Okay. Second, what exactly the advantage of this text table is? Yes, it okay. It must consist. Okay, like LA in yes, it must consist one of the one of the field, one of the key field, one of the key field. Okay, one of the key field as language field. So that means yes, must consist of text table must consist of one of the mm, key field, the same above statement with lang. So what is the meaning of that? It maintains text for several languages. It maintains text for several languages. Simple. That is called as text table. Yes. Example. If you go to the Mara, Mara to MAKT. So MAKT is a text table. Yes. MAKT is a text table which text for maintains text of all materials. That is called as yes. A Mara to MAKT. Yes. Like if you go to how do I identify the text table? Already I covered it. If you anybody remember, because I am coming closing this. Where can I choose check table? Sorry, text table. Okay, because these many options you might not remember without thorough practice, repeated practice. See in SC16N, in SC16N, this is the table, right? Yes, new table display, general table display. Here, when you enter table name, immediately system proposes the text table. Okay, suppose EMP master I entered, there is no text table. Like if you enter DEPT master, if any yes, there is no text table. Correct. If you go for KNA1 table, if text table is available, immediately you will find the text table gets filled by the system itself automatically. LFA1, no text table. Correct. Yes. Now I go with Mara. Yes, immediately system propose the text table. So in SC16, okay, yes, SC16 N new data browser proposes mm, proposes text table name immediately, okay, of the current table. That is, if the current table have text table, it will propose automatically text table in a non-editable mode. Like if you go to Mara to MAKT. So what I said, go to this particular case SC11. Okay. Yes, this text table is a interview question, very important interview question, and you nobody knows about clarity on that. MAKT. Just it is open MAKT in display mode. Yes. So MAKT is a foreign key table, first of all. MAKT is a foreign key table, and one of it is having three key fields: MANDT, Mattner, and SPRAS. Three key fields. So what exactly among these three keys? One of the field, one of the field is a one of the field is using LANG as data type. So language as data type. LANG is one always, language key as a data type. Yes. That's why it is called as a text table, and it is foreign key table also. Yes. Foreign key table also. If you go and check, it is foreign key table. If it is foreign key, then checkbox is activated. Foreign key table for which table? This table, T002. Right. Okay. We will come back later. So come to this is your one of the example. If you go to this materials description, inside if you go and check, so in Mara you will find only material numbers, but here MAKT you will find the material number, and next language wise descriptions you will find it here. Language wise descriptions you will find it here. So this is English description. If you go with language change, DE, that is German. So German description. Like you go with other language. So whatever, because only one material is there with German. Majority are into English only. Yes. Okay, got it. This is about your yes MAKT table. Clear? Yes. Next, suppose I have company codes. Company code is nothing but T000. T000 is client. So client doesn't have any test type. T001. Yes. T001 is nothing but company codes. So company codes are also it is T001W. It is also doesn't have that. Next, if you go to T002, yes, this is your language keys. So T002T is the table. Yes, one other example for you is this. Okay, because earlier we used to remember all the stuff. Now system T002 is all language keys. Language keys text if you want to go to T00T. Okay, when T is added, this is a text table for this table. Okay, this is the meaning you have to understand. Yes, go to okay T005. Yes, this is very important. Countries and country text. Suppose in T005, okay, yes, in T005, up to here only fields are there. But these fields are grayed out. That is, you cannot fetch land X nationality and other. If you want to fetch these things, you have to go to T005T. Yes, T005T. So you will get land X, natio, etc. Okay. So the countries and the country description. Suppose if you go to here, okay, it's country name, country, region, nationality, etc., etc. All those details you will get it here. Yes, with English description, German description, all those language wise. If you go to only choose the language SPRAS as English, then you will get output as only in English. Okay. Yes. What is EAD stands for? What is AM stands for? What exactly BI, BLB? These are all the countries. So countries related text you want? Yes, because in sometimes reports or forms, while printing, we want to print the text. So at that time, you have to aware of text table also. So simply go to S11 and check T005 countries and followed by this countries related text. So like almost go back to the basic second. You go to the T006 unit of measurement. See, unit of measurement, the text table is not T, A. Okay, it is A. Next, we have to go to TCURC, currency keys. This is most important. All TCURC is the currency codes and the currency TCURT. Okay, RT. Yes, that is the table of, that is the TCURT is the table for, okay, currency codes and all. So L text, K text. L text is long text, K text is short text. See, check. Yes, this is your German. Yes, if you go with English, yes, this is, if you go to English, execute. Yes. Here it is long text and short text. What exactly the currency? Okay. See, detail we may get INR. You can check with INR. Search for INR Indian rupee. We will get it. One hit found. This is long text is Indian rupee. Short text is only rupee. Okay. This way you have to. Sometimes you required both also. Okay. So got it. No. What is the text table? It is a foreign key table which is used, okay, which is used to maintain the text. Text is maintained in, okay, several languages, and in order to maintain the text, one of the key field should have lang as a data type. This is called as text table. Okay, yes. Further, if you find many tables, many thing you can you will write it down here. We will update it here because text is most, sometimes we required text, okay, sometimes it's not required also. Coming back to the cardinality options. Yes. So if we go back to the second, back to table. Yes, our employee master, change mode or display mode. Go to entry help and check tab. Then we are here. From here we have deviated, correct? Yes, this is your, because I opened everything in change mode, display mode. Now I am into change. So now you are allowed to choose choose this option. Okay. So foreign key field can be, if you are not specific, leave it, not specified. You want to precisely specify, you can specify. If you are aware of that, then only you do this key or non-key or text. Then we will go to the cardinality options. So what exactly the cardinality features? Cardinality is also called as, okay, multiplicity. Cardinality, multiplicity, both are same. Yes. Cardinality is used to define the table relationship, okay, uh, precisely, to be specific. That that means Actually, okay, yes, it is used to define, it is used to define the relative, uh, is used precisely define the relationship between two tables. Okay, this is actually specifying cardinality is always optional, but we know that we want to define it. Then only you go for this. Otherwise, it is not required. Okay. Next topic is cardinality. Yes, it specifies cardinality specifies the number of dependent records for each record of check table. Yes, this is the purpose of the cardinality. So generally, we have this cardinality is there at Oracle or DB level, database level. Every database supports cardinality. So two tables relationship dependency, if you want to precisely uh, define it, then only touch this cardinality, otherwise leave it. Generally, in database, we will get one to one, one to many, many to one, many to many. This is the common things we will go for. So, but here in our case, 1:1 or 1:n. What is the meaning of this? Okay, and next 1:c and as well as 1:cn. This this both we have to. What is this particular left represents? Left represents check table, right represents the dependent. Yes. So when we say 1:1 is nothing but for one record of check table exactly, okay, exactly having one record of dependent table. One record, okay, exactly 1:1. That is about your 1:1, we will call it. So 1:n, when we say 1:n, for one record of check table, yes, at least one dependent record. Uh, in foreign key table. Yes, one dependent record exists in foreign key table. Why? If you go to the 1:c, 1:c is nothing but for one record of check table, yes, at most or at max, okay, one dependent record in foreign key table. Okay, 1:cn case. If it is 1:cn for one record of check table, yes, uh, like any number of means all combinations can be expected. Dependent records in foreign key table. Right. So this is about your cardinality features. We will see now. Yes. So left side is mostly we will take one. One means must exist. If you take C, can exist. Can means probability. It might be, it might not be. Okay. So we have to go to one left, then right side. If you take 1 to 1, 1 to 1 is nothing but exactly one dependent record. Then go for 1 to 1. What is the meaning of 1 to 1 case? We will consider in our practicals. For example, one department left side, right side is employee. If one department have exactly one employee, then this cardinality is correct. Okay, got it? There are three departments, exactly three employees are there. So that is one department, exactly one employee is going to work. Then only this cardinality is suitable. Okay, clear? Mm. If not, go to the 1 is to n. 1 is to n is nothing but each record of check table has at least one dependent record. What is the meaning of at least one? At least one means, okay, minimum all the departments have employees for sure. But at least one means minimum one, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 10 also, or more than one also. But at least one, all the departments must have. That is 1 is to n. Okay, but go to the 1 is to C. 1 is to C is nothing but each check table has maximum of one dependent record. Maximum of one dependent is nothing but at most or at max. Okay, at max one dependent record. What does it mean is every department minimum one is expected. Okay, minimum is one. That is at most one, maximum one. Yes, this is the case. That means maximum one is nothing but one department may have employee, one department have zero employee. Next department have employee, next department zero employee. So, but minimum, yes, one. Then go to the last CN. CN is nothing but each department, this one. Each check table record has n number of dependent records. N number means all possibilities can be expected here. Okay, all possibilities means yes, one department he may have employee, one department no employee, other department have many employees. This is the case 1 is to CN. So if you want to, if you know the two tables in between the data exactly, then only go for this. Otherwise, don't touch this. For you make you to understand, we have one picture here. You try to understand this. So this is SAP picture only. It's not by me. It gives much more clear picture for you. First left side is check table, right side is foreign key table. If you go with one on one, 1 is to 1, 1 to 1 relationship. Exactly 5 elements are there left side, just like a matrix to matrix comparison, this table to this table comparison. Exactly 5 to 5. Okay, this arrow represents what? Relationship. So each element is connected with one element. That is exactly what is the meaning of that. Left side you assume department, right side employee. 5 departments, 5 employees. Each department one employee. If that is the case, 1 to 1 is relevant. Go to the 1 is to n. 3 departments, but employees are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 employees, 3 departments. That is what. So at least one. At least one means each department one is there. It could be more than one also allowed. That is called at least one. If you go to at most one is nothing but there are 1 to 5 departments but 3 employees. In that case, One department have one employee, second department no employee, third department have one, fourth is one, fifth is zero. That is at most one. Yes, this is the case. If you go with 1 is to Cn case, 1 is to Cn is nothing but all probabilities, possibilities can be expected here. Example, see left side is 5, right side is 5. If you look at 1, first department have 2 employees, second department no employee, third department again 1 employee, fourth department have 2 employees, fifth department no employee. So all probabilities you can expect here. So that's what the relationship. So cardinality is, it is totally semantic attributes are optional. But if you want to, if you know, you want to precisely to be specific to the point, you want to define the relationship with generally two things. Only foreign key is enough to connect the two tables, relate the two tables. But cardinality is a extended specific definition of the foreign key. Okay. Yes, that is about your overall concept. If you don't know anything, then leave it. This is not a mandatory step. Done. With this, this dialog box is completed. All options, because that is important topic. We have covered that, right? So we have done with till now foreign key extended discussions, generic foreign key, constant foreign key, then the text table concept, then cardinality concept also completed. Correct? Yes. Next, we will move on to the other further discussions in the next session.